Recording started.
Hey,
Yes.
Andrew, when after this is going on long enough, I'm like, I really don't even think you should be the host anymore. I think it should be Matt, because Matt knows more about all of it than every time we start these things. It's like, hey Matt, so explain to us really where everything's going. Like Matt knows more information about than you. All I'm saying.
Well,
I'm just saying.
it's the same exact thing whenever we start talking about anglers. He's like Brandon Cobb. He finished 4th, 18th, 73rd, and 16th in the last 4 visits to the Sabine River. And then
Matt might take over your job at one point in time.
All I'm saying is I don't care that it's a holiday weekend. I canceled plans to do research for this event, and clearly Andrews is some like natural wood outdoor place. Todd is at the beach. Ish, I don't know what Ish is doing. Ish is cool because he's my friend. But I mean, are you guys not taking this seriously? You guys are spending time with family and enjoying the long holiday weekend when we have Open Pros pick 'em. It's kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie.
I did a lot of research for this. I'm not gonna lie.
I did do some research. I did research on one angler.
You pick the same 4 every time. Which one? Which your 5th best friend? Is that the research you did on?
No.
best friends.
Hey! I only picked like 3 of my best friends.
Why? Because 2 of them were in the same bucket.
Yes, that's why. Yes,
they keep catching them. You're gonna run into a pickle here in about 2 tournaments.
I know. I am. The Group A was a tough choice for me. It was really hard because I had
an easy one.
No, it was not. It was not easy for me at all.
Well, you had to pick between Polinick and Ike.
Right, exactly. Which was a tough call. So
I thought A was the hardest pick of all.
I thought it was the easiest one.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did too.
I missed something. Okay.
I must have missed something as well, but yes.
Pangrac, lead us off Group A, Sabine River.
Group A, Sabine River. I'm going Kyle Welcher, 5.2%. Welcher's on a roll. His finishes this year, he has 4 top 25 finishes. His home body of water is a river, and he was 8th in 2021. All the stuff they like to do on the Sabine: flip, junk fish, move fast, throw a frog. I think Welcher's a lock for a good event here.
Wow, he said Group A was easy.
Wow, that kind of made me.
And you had choices.
Yeah, and I chose Kyle Welcher
at 5%.
I kind of like it.
I don't look at percentages.
I do like that pick, actually. I think he'll have a good event.
That's a pretty good research. That's the first time I actually liked his research. I usually could care less and don't listen, even though it's good. But
I actually went Tyler Rivette because Rivette is just consistent. He's just a gamer. He catches them literally day in and day out. And the last time he was there, he finished 16th place. And I feel like he's at least been there one time. I don't know how many times, but he lost that Angler of the Year lead. He wants it back. Brandon Cobb's ahead of him. And Brandon Cobb finished 15th the last time they were there. So I feel like he is a lock to at least beat Brandon Cobb in this event. What about you, Todd? I was just throwing some numbers out there, just trying to be like.
I liked it. I appreciated it. You seemed to stump the other 2 guests.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, since I did this all on my phone, I'm taking a guess that this is my Group A. Is Brian Schmidt in this group?
Yes.
Oh, then that's who I picked.
Schmitty.
Good call.
I like it.
River angler.
So what best friend did you pick, and which one are you going to have to send a message to, Ish, and apologize for not picking them?
I'm going to have to send a message to Ike and apologize to him. I'm going off superstar on the high roller right now, Brandon Polinick. I mean, the dude had a 2nd place finish in the Open. He had a 2nd place finish at the last Elite event. He wants it to win bad. And he still wants to get himself back in the AOY game. And he's got enough to do it. And this kid is, once again, he is the prodigy. He's the superstar. So I'm going to have to go with Polinick over Ike on this one.
So Ike's not a superstar. Got it. That's what I heard.
No,
cool.
Ike
is not your best friend anymore.
My question has always been, how many AOYs and tournaments do you have to win until you're no longer a prodigy?
Ooh.
I don't know. He's going to win a whole bunch, and they're still going to call him the prodigy.
No doubt.
I'm just saying, like, at some point, you have arrived.
Man.
You're no longer the prodigy.
Yeah, you're the man. Yeah, you're not the prodigy. You're the man. Right.
It's like Mark Jeffrey still has me as intern in his cell phone.
You are the intern.
from
You'll
16
always be the
years
intern.
ago.
Yeah,
You
you'll
can't
still
have a title like that. You can't have suck bus driver and Panger's friend and then just take cheap shots like that.
But you're my friend. We can take shots at our friends.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you the truth. You can take if you don't take shots at your friends, who can you take shots at them? Because Andrew won't let me take shots at other people. So I
We're
have
5
to
minutes
take
in.
shots.
Please don't do it again.
Please.
And I have to.
Please, Todd has a beach party to attend to.
Dude, go back up if
Hey,
we
I did
start
not
to
take any. Hey, I didn't take shots at anybody. I took a shot at my friend Panger. It was a small one, and Andrew's going to allow that one, but he's not going to let me take them at anybody else. So we're good.
I want to say one thing about Brandon Polnick. A lot of people don't realize this, and I didn't even realize it, but he has been on the road from his home since January. He has not been back to his house in Idaho since January. So he and his wife and his baby have been on the road, and he's literally going from tournament to tournament to tournament. The dude is on the water more than any fisherman out there right now.
That's a brand new house, too.
And
yeah,
he's catching them. I mean, I can't argue with Ish's pick here because I think he's on a roll right now. It's hard not to pick him.
I want to bring up something else. Ish, if we ever go to the gun range and Ish is firing shots, I'm not betting against him because I don't think he's
Thank you, Todd. Thank you.
he ain't missed.
Can't miss. All right, let's go Group B. Todd, lead us off here.
Is Swindle in Group B?
No, Swindle's in Group C.
Okay, that's what I got for C. So y'all keep going. Let me think about who I had for B.
Ish, what do you got? Group B.
I got JC.
Oh,
and no, not Jesus Christ, not Jesus Christ. I've got Jason Christie. Close enough. Close enough. They always called Michael Jordan the Black Jesus, so we're just going with JC for Jason Christie. It's close enough. He's been there at every single Sabine River event that we've been to. He has been there. And so he knows what it takes if you've got to make that long run. He knows that if you got to stay local. He's been there. He rolled. He finished. Didn't he win? Wait, he won last time they were there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there we go. There is my statistic. He won last time they were there. He ran somewhere that nobody else could. And
it would come back with less than a gallon of gas every day.
Right. He took that gamble. And when you have a guy like that on a place like that, once again, nobody else knows where he went. So he's going to go back there maybe again. And once again, throwing a spinnerbait, there's nobody else that I feel is better at throwing a spinnerbait than Jason Christie. Period.
Agreed. What do you got, Pangrac? I feel like
flawed logic because Christie won when it was April on the Sabine River. The last time they were there in June, and the only time they've been there in June was June 7th through 10th in 2018 when Greg Hackney won the event. So I think you have two picks here. Now, listen, I'm going to qualify this. It would not surprise me if Koyu Fujita won this thing dead sticking like an honorary hamster on 4-pound test.
I love that.
But I think there's two picks, Hackney or Christie. I think they're both good. But because Hackney has done it this time of year before, I'm going Hackney in this
one. Wait, hold on real quick. Was that a shot at Koyo? I'm just curious.
No, it wasn't a shot. It was actually
no,
100% no. I mean, dude, the guy's done in one tournament, he's done a hairy dice, and in another tournament, he's done a freaking crab. He's done a shell hooked crab. So I'm just saying he's due for dead stick.
Okay, I just didn't know because
I am in awe. Like I think in 5 years we'll all be doing the stuff he's doing. I mean, we'll be out there dead sticking action figures.
Iron Man action figure.
Hell yeah. That's limited edition. Oh, you opened the package? Hell yeah, I needed a 20-pound bag.
What do you got, Todd? Do you remember your Group B?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I picked Christie, but I picked him. But my pick, I don't want to give this away, but I'm gonna give it away. My overall pick to win this thing would have been Hackney. I just didn't realize they were in the same group. I was trying to do this real fast. So I originally picked Christie, but Hackney was going to be my pick no matter what group he was in. I just know how he fishes, dude. It's the easiest pick there is in this entire deal.
Is that Katy Perry?
Huh?
Is that Katy Perry in the background?
Man, I got a lot of different genres going on. And
I
Megan,
also went Greg
we
Hackney.
crawfish last night. I was listening to a Zydeco band, so man, like it was freaking awesome.
I also went Greg Hackney just for the reasons listed above. I mean, you're talking punching and flipping and understanding rivers and current and that kind of stuff, and especially it's a tidal river. I think he's going to have a pretty clear understanding how to catch them. And actually, I think I picked him the last event, and he did not catch them very good. And I expect him to rebound from that event and catch him this week. So, Group C, Todd, let's just let you lead. You picked Swindle. Okay. All right, Panger, who you got?
Yeah, I got Swindle. Probably a little bit deeper reasoning here than what Todd picked. But if you look at all the guys who have fished, listen.
Whoa, that is a shot-ish. I'm tired of these low blow shots. A little bit.
You didn't even know what group he was in. Listen, Swindle has fished 4 tournaments on the Sabine River. If you look at all the guys who have fished all the tournaments on the Sabine River, Gerald Swindle actually has the highest average out of all of them. He's averaging a 25.3 place finish. His finishes are 34th, 2nd, 24th, and 43rd. He's also due, if you go back to Gerald Swindle's career, his last 3 finishes this year have been 80th, 81st, and 75th. You have to go back to the 2005 tour season for 3 consecutive finishes that are that low, and never 4th has he had 4 consecutive sub 70 place finishes. So he's due on a fishery where he has the highest average out of anybody else in the field.
Matt, that's obvious. I was going to say all that until you interrupted me. Let me finish that next time. I had all that for y'all, but you stole all my thunder and gave all
You're
my
a firework.
God. I'm just going to sit over here and be quiet now since Matt's stealing all my information from me.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Matt, Ish, who do you have in this group?
Once again, I got my brother. I got JC, Johnny Cruz. Johnny, I know Johnny. No, I know Johnny's due. You know, we talk about guys that are due. Johnny is due. Johnny actually has a little special bait that he likes to throw on that place, that especially in June. He's had a good finish there before. He's due. I mean, that's all I can say. I'm going to go with he's got the right bait and he's due.
I went Brock Mosley. And just because he made his big run last time, he's not afraid to run to Houston and do that deal. Yes, I know it's June, but yes, the fish still live there. And I feel like I actually think every time they've gone there, he's run to Houston. So he understands it pretty well and knows where they live and where they set up. So I think he's going to have the most advantage if he makes that big run.
I still don't think anybody who runs to Houston has the opportunity to win because it's so far.
It is.
Yeah, but
you're not wrong.
No, and that's going to be. I thought Brock. This is my hardest pick was between Brock because I wanted to pick Brock.
Yeah.
But I thought Gerald would just.
Gerald's due.
Yeah.
You, once again, the statistics say you don't even have to read them anymore. Statistics say Panger had your back. Statistics are he's due.
All right, let's go Group D. Pangrac, lead us out.
Do I get to ever start? No, I guess not.
You want to start Ish?
I don't think
you could start it.
I start because this is the one angler I have my statistics on.
Okay.
And I'm going with Taku on this one.
Okay, why are you going Taku?
Taku is, once again, he's one of those guys. When you talk about consistency, he has 24 out of 37 events he's been in the money.
Oh, wow.
Which means that's solid. I don't care who you are. I mean, what is that? 95%, 98%, 92% in the money. I mean, and so when you're going to a tough fishery like this, the dude's going to hunker down. He's going to catch them. And so I'm going Taku on this one. And he even has a win. So he could be the sleeper guy that wins this event.
Okay. What do you got, Pangrac?
I just got a gut feeling on this. It's a guy who's kind of underperformed this year. He's got a lot on his plate, but I'm going to go Chris Zaldain in this one. I think he's had some ups and downs on the Sabine, but he's got a history with it. He knows where he's going to fish. I think if he just puts him in the boat, I think Chris is due for a good one on the Sabine.
Was that your nephew, Todd? Todd, was that your nephew?
That's my cousin. Niece?
Cousin, niece? Yeah, niece.
Well, it's a brother-in-law and his granddaughter. I was trying to figure it all out.
Okay, got you. I didn't know if that was his daughter or his son or granddaughter. His granddaughter. Okay, yeah. So that is your grandniece.
Yeah, but I hadn't met her yet, so I'm trying to figure it all out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know Corey's my niece. This is my great niece. Yeah, see, I knew it wasn't. Yeah. She wasn't my niece. It was my great niece. Okay.
Andrew, trust me. Andrew, people love this. They think it's great. I guarantee you.
I mean, this playlist though is what I'm. I mean, there's it is all over the place.
Boss K Perry, the baller shot caller.
Yeah, no doubt. It has definitely gone all over the place there.
Yeah.
So, what you got, Todd? Who you got in this group?
I think I put. I can't get away from New. Why does he just show up in every one of
these? Baby New.
He shows up in every one of these, like, the most random groups. And I'm like, I see his name, and I'm like, I got to pick New again. He's going to put 2 days together. And when he puts 2, he's probably going to put 4.
I agree with that. Although he did put a couple of days together at Lay, and he just wasn't able to close it out.
I think I picked him.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You didn't get nude like all the rest of us have all season long.
Nude. Baby nude.
All right, let's go Group E. I'll lead us off here. This was probably easiest one out of the whole thing for me, and I went Caleb Summerall. It's an easy one. What about you, Pangrac? Who you got?
I went Caleb Summerall as well.
What you, Ish?
Caleb Summerall, like you said, it was an easy pick. I mean, he's the Louisiana local angler. You know, he's running an aluminum boat with the Yamaha on it, and he's going to make, he's going to do something. He's going to do some damage. He's been kind of quiet all season, and I'm looking forward to this guy having, a breakout event this year.
Matt, correct me if I'm wrong here, because you will. Was Summerall the one that was catching him on the buzzbait last year at
Ooh. I don't remember that.
You don't remember it? Because he tried to swing a 3-pounder in the boat, and it.
Oh, I do remember that.
I want to say it was at the Sabine.
I know Hackney was throwing a buzzbait a little bit,
but
he won.
Yeah, but it wasn't. This was. I want to say it was Summerall for sure.
I vaguely remember that. I do remember that. It could have been It would have been a difference maker.
Yeah, like a complete different. I mean,
like a 3-pounder.
Yeah, it was a 3+.
Yeah, you're right. That's good memory there.
Yeah. But when I saw that, I was like, yeah, there's a chance he's going to go do the same thing and catch him, even though I know it's a month later. But, I mean, a buzzbait plays in that place all the time. So, definitely see it happen. What about you, Todd? Who you got Group E?
I got Caleb as well. I got all my buddies showing up. Where are they at? Oh, there he is. They're all showing up.
Where are you at, Todd?
I'm on Lake Livingston. This is where I grew up.
Lake Livingston. Ooh. So let's talk winning weights. What are we thinking, Pangrac?
I got 49.11.
Ooh.
Wow, that's low. I like the low blow there.
49.11. What about you, Ish? What do you got?
That's over 12 and a half a day. That's 12 a day.
I was thinking closer to 15 a day just because some of those fish, those big ones, have to show up. Some of those 6s, 7s that have been drained out of Toledo Bend or maybe jumped the dam at Toledo Bend, they might have gone down into the Sabine River. Just saying.
Todd, what do you get?
Everybody wants to laugh. Come on. We got to have at least, and that was not a blow. That was just the truth.
I mean, I will say.
It only took 40 through what? 40. It didn't take that much weight to win last time. Christie, 40.
Yeah, but that was April.
No. Yeah, but I still think, like I said, I still think some of those big fish that have come out of Toledo have to start showing up. They have to. I mean, come on. I mean, Toledo Bend, you guys know as well as I do, has more 8 to 10 pounders in it than pretty much the majority of lakes in the country. And they have gone down in the Sabine River and they've caught them before. I mean, I've heard of some big bags out of the Sabine, and I'm thinking that it's just due time for one. You know,
What is
somebody
that big
that.
community area that Faircloth went out of down there?
Oh, God, I can't remember the name of it.
You almost
But
won a Sabine event ish.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
in
did. But I
Monroe
had a
backwater spot.
I had a little special backwater. What happens is all that fresh water that they didn't have, there was one place that there was fresh water pouring in, and every bass in the freaking within a mile sucked into there, and I could literally go down throwing a spinnerbait and a frog and catch them.
Sounds
So
fun.
that area that Faircloth caught him in.
That grass is gone.
Oh, is it?
Yep, the grass is gone.
Is it really? I heard
Yep,
they
the
were
hurricane.
just destroying them down there though, in that same
But
general area. Like,
But I did hear of maybe it was this year or last year, there was like a 25 or 27 pound bag caught on the Sabine River. And I just think that's with the level of elite guys that you have going there, somebody's got to freaking pull the trigger on one of those areas.
yeah,
It's just
I
due.
agree.
And so I think, you know, all of a sudden a 20-pound bag pops up, and then you got 3 days to go out there and catch 13 pounds a day to win this event.
I agree.
So
I
what's your
actually
weight?
went. I went 54,
I went 60.
14.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I went 60-10.
Yeah.
60-10.
I went 54-14. What about you, Todd?
I'm
He
not
didn't have a
messing me up.
weight.
Dude, I got
You act like he had a weight. Come on.
like 41. I'm picking 43, 42.5.
42.5.
So less
Yeah, I
than 11 pounds a day.
I think it's gonna suck because I think that place sucks, and I get mad when
Don't pull any
Todd,
punches, Todd.
no.
Tell us what you think.
Hey, Todd, no shots on the lake. The lake is a great fishery and a great place to go to, Todd.
I'd rather fish
Okay.
at Livingston personally.
They do show out though. Crowd wise, they show out. in
They do.
Orange,
Oh my
Texas.
God, the crowds at Orange, Texas. I mean, there's Rambo Outdoors out there. They do a great job. They're phenomenal. Corey Rambo. He's actually a hammer on Toledo and Rayburn. You fished against that guy, right, Todd?
Rambo. Yeah, I fish against Corey all the time. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know, look, y'all caught me in a good mood, so I'm not gonna say anything. I don't go to the lakes because they got a great crowd. I like going to lakes when I freaking catch a whole bunch of big giants. I'm just telling
That's
you.
true.
I agree with
So
that.
one day they'll come to Clear Lake. Oh, or you know the Delta actually showed out a little bit. You know I have to brag about my nine.
I saw your
975.
9. You didn't catch a 10 though, but yeah, that was a good 9-pounder you had.
It was a good 9-pound. I ain't gonna lie, it was probably the best chatterbait bite. I was actually waking a chatterbait and it destroyed it. It was so cool. It was cool.
Well, my favorite part of the show is, well, other than ending the show and trying to get out of here without a lawsuit, is figuring out who we think is going to win the event. We called the winner last week with Will Davis Jr., or quite a few of us did. What are we thinking here? I mean, there is no clear-cut local that is just a dominator. Who are we thinking? So
Hackney.
Todd just went ahead and jumped that gun and says Hackney. He said it 4 times now. So we can't pick Hackney. What do you got, Pangrac?
I got Patrick Walters live scoping some weird stuff. Like maybe
He's
pilings
literally
or
still
something.
fishing right now, I think.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's just going to roll up, not really be in it. I got Patrick Walters in this one. I don't know why. It's just a gut feeling.
Gotcha. Okay. What about you, Ish? Who you got?
Oh, I can't pick Hackney, right?
Nope.
Ooh. I got to think about this one. I'm going to have to go Caleb.
Yeah, I like Caleb a lot. I went Tyler Rivette. It'd be pretty crazy if that dude went and won him 2 in a year, especially if he went and did it doing something different than using his live scope and a jerkbait. So hard not to go with the guy that's already won once. So, but guys, that is a wrap for the Fantasy Fishing Show for the Sabine River. Make sure you go check out these guys and enjoy your holiday weekend if you haven't already. Check out Bass Talk Live, Todd Castledine on YouTube, and Ish on all of his various social media platforms and his website, Fish for Ish. Isn't that right? Fish for Ish?
Fish for Ish.
Fish for Ish.
Fish for Ish on social media, ishmonroe.com for the website.
Oh, my bad. See, I knew I'd get it wrong.
And if you want to buy fishing tackle, you can go ishtofish.com.
Oh, you have a nice website. I'm on it right now.
Yeah, ishtofish.com. We sell it all. I mean, you need fishing tackle, we got you. You know, missile baits, deep bombs.
It's like up to date.
River to sea. You know.
Oh, wait, no, it's not up to date.
It is up to date. What do you mean it's not up? Wait, what's not up to date? The
website? If you get run out of Livingston, we're throwing a little party up here at Toledo Bend. You come hang out with us.
Oh, at least Todd got the invite.
No, I don't want to hear anything about invites with you, Ish. I'm not even going there, but I don't want to hear nothing about invites.
Hey, you already know the scenario there, sir.
Don't hear nothing. I didn't get invited on your tuna trip. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow. You wouldn't be able to handle them. They're as big as you.
Dude, I got it.
I'm about to go ball.
What?
I'm about to go play some ball.
Hey, well, have fun.
Have a margarita for me, sir.
We'll see you guys. Thank you for coming on.
Later.